The Formula One of international show jumping landed for the 9th year in a row in the unique and exclusive Cascais-Estoril. The wonderful Hippodrome Manuel Pozzolo hosted once again a stunning leg of the world's richest and most prestigious circuit worldwide, leg number 8 of this year's season.
We are with the Global Tour since the beginning.
I think it's very important for Portugal in general and Cascais in particular. I think it's an exceptional promotion of this destination. Not only a tourist destination, but always a destination where there are business to invest, where life can be very pleasant. So it's yes, it's very promotional, very important for us.
The event, staged alongside the enchanting Portuguese coast, brought under the spotlights once again the elite of equestrian sports, which every year looks forward to heading back to one of the most beautiful settings on offer during the Longines Global Champions Tour.
I love to be here. I mean, this is one of my favorite shows. I love when I come in and the public just, it just like loves me, and the standing ovations, and it's just a special place and a beautiful Portugal for sure. And the weather is fantastic, conditions are good, it's a nice relaxed show, I just love it.
For sure the nicest thing is the ring. It's a nice big grass ring, the grass is very good and the horses jump also good on it.
It's great, the ground, it's really good ground, the facilities are fantastic, the ring, the collector ring, the stable, it's all top class.
Yeah, it's just look at the scenery behind us, it's unbelievable. It's a little bit too warm for us Yorkshiremen though, that's the problem.
For sure, here in Estoril last year was one of the better rounds I had, for sure.
The two-day meeting started on Friday with the great winning round of the European champion Rodrigo Pessoa back on his fast Castle Forbes Vivaldi.
Quand on commence comme ça, c'est bien. Mon cheval était en forme et il n'y a que 4 épreuves à Estoril, il faut tout de suite attaquer. Et j'espère continuer, mais pour le moment ça va.
World number 1, Scott Brash, and the amazing Hello Sanctos, back in action after claiming glory in the LGCT Grand Prix of Cannes, topped the big jump-off class of the night.
He just feels in really good form just now. He feels probably the fittest I've had him all year. He's jumping great. His last show was Cannes when he won, and he feels fresh and feels happy. He's really enjoying his job.
While on Saturday, just before the beginning of the big GP, it was the Belgian rider Grégory Vatelet on board Riesling du Mont-Soleil who took the lead in the fast and furious competition in 2 phases.
We know all the speed class at the Global Tour are really fast, and to be honest, I took a risk, but I was not like, I must say, like the last risk. Then I was expecting that some rider could go faster, and when I saw them, it looks like sometimes they went faster, but at the end it was really close, but just behind, and it was good.
Straight after, the big appointment with another incredible leg of the championship was ready to start.
From the urban fashion chic of Paris to the next leg of the Longines Global Champions Tour here in Cascais-Estoril, a rugged beauty that brings together the very best in the world of show jumping. Here it's been the playground of royal families over the years and also the launching place for maritime legends. But we're here concentrating on show jumping's elite. The battle for the Longines Global Champions Tour title continues once again. Kevin Stode with the lead after that fantastic win in Paris. Rob Fjoren-Bengtsson in second and Edwina Tops-Alexander in third. She's moved down from the top of the table, but a chance to grab back the lead here with a host of points. We wait and see. But the battle comes throughout with legends of the sport, the 2 Whittaker brothers competing here, big stars, quite literally, with Big Star and Nick Skelton, and of course the Longines World number 1 and last year's Longines Global Champions Tour champion Scott Brash, winner in Cannes, is back in action here in Portugal. So we wait and see who will sail away with the title here in Cascais-Estoril, leg 8 of the Longines Global Champions Tour.
We have 12 numbers with 15 jumps and triple-double combination. Quite tough the first round, not that technical. We did a very good technical competition last night, and this class is not that technical, but it's wide and big, and we have 2 or 3 verticals on 160, oxers all on 150, high and 170 spread, one oxer 180 spread. No water jump this year.
Frank Rottenberger set a very fair first round for the 41 combinations, testing the best in the challenging LGCT Grand Prix of Cascais-Estoril. Early into the competition, the first 4 clears appeared with Guillaume Batillon, Nadia Peter-Steiner, Reynald Dangot, and the Olympic and European gold medalist Nick Skelton on board the fantastic Big Star back on the top. Then it was time for the other 8 pairs finishing on clear that qualified directly for round 2, together with the best riders on 4 faults.
Paris last week, it was a win for Kevin Stout. He moved to the top of the table. Now it could all change around once again. Edwina Tops-Alexander just making it through to round 2 on the 4 faults with old chap Tame. We've got a host of combinations, 12 of them in all going forward on a 0 score. Then we've got those coming forward on the 4 faults as well. Dora de Miranda, Marina Futioso de Mello, William Funnel, of course, as well, with Billy Angelo, Geert-Jan Bruking, and the young Nicola Philipparts of Belgium, Challenge van der Beyenacker. 2 previous winners in the field in round 2, Henrik van Eckermann and also Philip Weishaupt to feature in round 2. New rides, though, for the ones they've won the title here in Estoril before. Could they challenge? But the best of them is Jane Richard Phillips after that first round. A very quick one with Pablo de Verton. She went close in several top 5 finishes last year, around about this same time as year as well, in Chantilly top 5 too last season. Could they progress to the podium? Could they even be top of it for this round in Estoril? Could it be the Swiss national anthem that plays? But there's going to be some strong challengers. The Longines world #1 Scott Brash through with Hello Sanctos. He was winner yesterday, of course, winner of the round in Cannes. Can he do it once again? And Nick Skelton with the wonderful Big Star also through in fine form. So we've got all of that to come in round 2 of the Longines Global Champions Tour here in Cascais-Estoril. Join us for that in a few minutes' time.
Well, the second round is much more difficult than the first, much more technical with really difficult distances. He's really asking some wide jumps to short distances, and yeah, we had I think 11 clears in the first, but I think that we're looking at maybe 4 or 5 double clears, I think, not more. It's much harder than the first round.
The second round over a new course was long and demanding again, and in the end produced only 5 double clears, which really set up under the spotlights another fast and furious 5-man jump-off. Monaco's winner, Qatari Bassem Hassan Mohammed, with the amazing Victoria, unluckily had the last fence down. Rodrigo Pessoa set the standard, producing a smooth performance on his ride, Status.
Square on through there. Just asks down here and leaves enough in the tank to clear it. 46.24. It is a super round by Rodrigo Pessoa in Status.
The horse jumped really well also yesterday. I'm really pleased with his progression. It's a horse that I ride only since January, and the jump off I had my plan and I had to mind my own business because the riders that came after me were much faster. I knew that. My horse is not very fast yet. So I tried to do the best track I could, and but I knew I would get beat. I'm pretty happy with the second place actually.
Nick Skelton and Big Star, again together fighting for the victory, also touched the last fence, stopping the clock at 43.32.
Now, he's using this horse's big stride. Last goes 43.32. He's got him on time.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with him. I say he's had he's had 9 months off out of the sport, and to get him back like this, I did take him to Hamburg and he jumped. He was very unlucky, he had the last fence down, but I haven't really been really competitive with him anywhere because I have trouble getting into the shows now. I've slipped so far down the ranking list that it's a trouble to get anywhere. But hopefully, and only have him, so hopefully we'll get back up a little bit and try to go to some more shows. But today I was really delighted with him. He jumped great. The stride I had to the last fence was nearly too good and too nice. I think it could have been, I could have even been a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. I had to just hold him a little bit more. But like I said, it's one of them things, and I don't like having the last fence down. I really don't like that. But anyway, it happened. But I'm still pleased.
Nobody was able to improve their time, but the penalty stopped them from taking the lead. Christian Allman had 8 faults, while King Scott Brash on board his fantastic and brave Hello Sanctos took the chance and literally flew over the jumps, claiming their unbelievable second LGCT Grand Prix win of the 2014 season.
Right, 46.24. He could, he should, and he has. 45.43. Scott Brash in front once again.
Well, the first round was a bit tricky because it felt quite hard work actually, but it was because Sanctos got his tongue over the bit, and I just realised as I was coming down the last line, so he's never done it before, so it was the first round was very hard work, but we sorted it out, and the second, third round he was back to normal, so it was great.
The Brits in first and third position, Brazil in second place. After this 8th leg, the championship now has a new leader.
I really was not expecting that, and because Scott's done so many great things, but it's early days, and I'm happy. I didn't expect to be here. We just have to try to keep going a bit harder now. Yeah.
Edwina Tops-Alexander is again on top with 176 points. Bassem Hassan Mohamed gained the second place on a score of 158, while Emanuele Gaudiano is third. But the gap between the Qatari rider and the Italian is only 1 point. The Tour now will take a week off. Just the time to get back to France, where the magic will continue in the enchanting castle of Chantilly.